Freedom lies in being bold. Welcome to the manifestation ladder. I'm going to show you how to live your life seeing in frequency and tone, which gives you the superpower of being able to emotionally not get involved in the distractions of the 3D so that you can transform yourself and get the life you truly desire. I'm Scarlet Ravin, your host. This is Seeing in Frequency. Freedom lies in being bold. In order to really enter into these higher states of consciousness, there's some point in your awakening where you have to realize that the 3D realm is built as kind of a distraction. We are here to have experiences, yes, but there's also norms that are built into the structure of our society that suck you out of having the ability to transform yourself. And it takes being able to see things for what they are to be able to free yourself from being emotionally entangled with them so that you can then channel all your power for what you actually want. Seeing in frequency was the path I took to get to this place of freedom within myself. Now, first, I would suggest you read Dr. David Hawkins' book, Letting Go. He's going to go over the frequencies of different emotional states. Enlightenment would be the highest state. That's at 1,000. Shame would be the lowest state. That's at 20. We have states of unconditional love that would resonate around 500. I don't have the whole chart memorized, but I'll put something up for you to look at here. So look at his chart here. And as you're looking at it, you can see that his chart points to different emotions, and these emotions have frequencies. So right now, how most people see the 3D realm is with their human organs, their eyes, and they take the labels that society gave them and they name what's going on and what they're experiencing. These have deceptions in them. Societal programming has deceptions in them that separates you from the true power within you. So being able to see this stuff brings it to the light. Your awareness is expanding to bring this into the light. And then once it's in the light, it has no power over you. That's all you have to do is see it. You're gonna see it in this video. So stay to the end and you will be transformed by the end of this teaching. I promise you. Okay? So you have this frequency chart. I'm gonna take that away. What you need to start doing is translating those frequencies onto different things that are going on around you. If you want to expand your frequency into the highest state possible, that's when you're going to start attracting in those things that you really want. That's all the serendipity. That's God's grace. That's you resting in the will of God. That's you moving from the will of God from your own heart, moving through you. The highest frequencies available to us start moving through you with ease and grace. And once this starts happening, your transformation becomes super easy. All you have to do is surrender every day and you are shown what to do. You are filled with eternal states of peace and it becomes this very easy process. If you sculpt your environment and you only allow high frequencies around you for a certain amount of time until you can stabilize that heaven on earth state within you, this is going to be a key to manifesting your dream life. If you can maintain this state and obtain this state, and it's super easy, I'm going to show you how easy it is. The best teachings are the simplest. Always remember that. It's very easy to apply. You have Dr. David Hawkins' chart in mind. Let's go into applying it so that you can start applying it and get the transformation. You'll be able to see this right away. So you're watching this channel right now, right? My channel has a frequency. It's stated on the name of the channel. It's the heaven frequency. Everything that I talk about and I share, I'm focusing on you empowering you having no limits, you being able to do and have whatever you want. I'm never going to agree with you if you think you have some kind of a limitation. You don't. You are limitless. You are made in the image of God. I will never see you smaller than that, period. When you are watching or interacting with other things that make you not feel so good, things that might make you feel anxious or scared, things that might make you feel like you're out of place or there's something wrong with you if you want to do your own thing. Might be people that don't support you. It could be channels that you watch on TV or on YouTube on your phone. Things, moments that happen around you, those all have frequencies. And right now, you're probably seeing those circumstances and situations as labels. That's an issue with my mom. My mom is tied to my ancestral lineage. That's why I have a problem with her. Could be dragging you down. I'm not saying that's what's going on. I hope everyone's doing great with their moms. Just an example. You could be watching different channels on YouTube and getting super frustrated about the state of the world and politics, and you're so tied in and you're so invested. I just want to tell you what all of this looks like now in frequency, okay? If you are watching a channel and that channel is like the White House channel, let's say, politics, the fact that they've chosen to divide and then conquer, they're showing us what they're doing. The subject of politics itself, I am not saying that all of politics is bad or all of politics is good. Anything that's on this planet is resting in duality. This is the three-dimensional world. So there's going to be opportunities for good and opportunities for bad in every single frequency that I'm talking to you about. It's not just about labeling it and then thinking that that label of that frequency is all that that can be. It can always change, grow, and become something beautiful. So I would label the frequency of politics to be the frequency of lies and deception and corruption. That's the frequency it mostly puts off at this point. Can it change and become amazing? Yes. Does this have to do with the president and I'm choosing a side? No. This is the impression of the subject of politics that's gone on for years, okay? That's deception, things like that. And then we get over to MSN, where it could be a news channel and it's projecting out the news, right? Well, the news is propaganda. So they're not telling you what's going on. They're telling you what's going on with a lens of how they want you to see the world. They're trying to get into your head and skew your perception. That's propaganda. That's, probably going to vibrate around 50. It's going to be close to shame and guilt. That's what propaganda feeds off of. Same thing with corruption. That feeds off fear. That's going to be like 70, right? When you go over and you start looking at things through this lens, do you really want to be emotionally entrained and involved with these low frequencies? Do you really want to normalize that in your environment? Just because society says, oh yeah, we got to be up in arms. Why? Because this is a soul school and I got other shit to do. And my shit is amazing because I'm going to build palaces for this earth and I'm going to empower people and I'm going to inspire people to get everything they want and not care about the distractions. Because there's bigger and better to this world. There's more beauty and more sensuality and more experiences you can have that are going to be far greater than those lower frequencies. So I'm just here to remind you of that today. But start labeling things in frequencies, okay? I'm serious about that. And like when you're with your family and you're feeling inspired and loved, that's unconditional love. Name that frequency. Spend more time in that space. When you're with certain friends that lift you up and celebrate your wins with you, that's a wonderful frequency. Celebrate that space. When you're alone and you've created this self-care environment and you're taking care of yourself and you're taking a bath and you're putting all these White Fox creams and lotions and taking these beautiful herbal remedies from White Fox, that's a high vibrational frequency. When you start naming frequencies, why I package all of my herbal remedies from White Fox Medicinals in violet mirror on glass, because the frequency of violet mirror on glass is the frequency of enlightenment, 1000, the violet ray frequency. So everything that's in those bottles is getting amplified 100-fold from the beauty it already has to something even greater while it's just sitting on the shelf. That's important to me. That's why I pay like $10 a jar and then sell it to you guys. Like, it's expensive, but it's worth it to me. Frequency matters. We are only frequency. So when we're surrounding ourselves in these frequencies, which I want you to do today and for the next 7 days, okay? Just commit to it. Write down the frequencies you choose, study the chart, curate that as your environment because you can do anything. And then experience it and then watch how easy it is to feel good. Watch how easy it is for serendipity to just be swooping through your life. Watch how fun it is to wake up and just feel like something beautiful is about to happen to you. You are in charge of your environment, and right now it's been normalized to have a shitty, distracted environment. You don't have to join them. You can do your own thing. You can create something rad and then some. I love you so much. Report back to me how this has helped you. Please subscribe, share, and see you in the next one. You're going to do great. It's going to be easier than you think.